And there goes my hello everybody to all this really weird weather in UK Friday. Because it started this morning with no snow, then we had snow, and now we don't have snow. This constant this constant shifting in weather is not helping me get over my cold, I'll tell you that much. But I am getting there, to say the least. Yeah, I guess everyone's wondering, I got a cold last weekend, and I'm still getting over it, and change in the weather is not helping it that much. But I'm not too unwell, I can't stream, but as usual, this week we're doing shorter streams just to, be in the safe side sort of situation, not to push myself too hard, still wanting to actually stream. And I think today's perfect day to do that, because then we're finishing off the last story stuff and the event games of the Wind Bloom's Breath event, which I mean, I still say I feel tomorrow, because the Saturdays we usually do long streams, because obviously I don't have work later, so I don't have to really worry about anything. But tomorrow we'll see how things go on. But it's today now, so I guess we'll just get together before my brain goes to mush, because also this weather's not been helping with my sleep either. It's fucking March. It's one of those things though, sorry to talk about the weather more often, is that we'll have this point like for another week, and by the end of March we'll start warming up, and then we'll be in April, and it's like, can't believe the beginning of March, and we'll be like, oh, we can't believe March was so fucking cold that it snowed. Yeah, because that's like the rest of the week's just rain. Alright then, I'll talk about the weather. I'm sure people will get tired of hearing about the weather. We will now switch to the game in question. Also, on side note, I mentioned this yesterday, but there's been an update for PlayStation. It shows next to the game the percentage of how much completion of the main story, and this one is 25%, which just shows how much short main story stuff they've got left to show in this game. If this game is almost 3 years old, and there's only 25% of the main story there, and there's already a lot of it. I think like total main story stuff is probably close to like 60 hours at this point. Wild to think about. I mean, that's not even including the event stuff as well. And again, what they're events, so once they're gone, so you can't really do them. Which is always a shame, like, if you're new and you end up I mean, granted, there's people probably who post all the cutscenes online, but still.
It's time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench!
I thought she said the crabbing bench instead of the crafting bench. This shows how delusional I am right now. Right, what's up? Wait, I thought we had a mailbox. Oh, they've gone through the... Let's just see what they say.
Hey, we're here!
I am here. Also, random side note. I was looking at constellations, and I was wondering how many characters I have, like, full constellation. Sucrose is one of those ones where she's almost full. I did say like I might want to try and level up a animal character, because I don't have any, just because if I ever need them, because I'm still debating about doing the Spiral Abyss. As I've said before, there's a platinum trophy in the PS5 version, and one of it is to complete the Spiral Abyss, and it might be a good idea to have enough high level characters of almost every elemental, just in case of what each type enemies end up being in each round of the Spiral Abyss. But I don't know if she's good. I've had used in it, because there's events that allow you to use characters as well, so Sucrose is a pretty good animo. Because in the chat right now is Dendro. Actually, funny enough, so is Carly. Her for me, her constellation is almost full. That's weird. That's such a weird coincidence. I should stop fiddling with that. Coincidence with
Traveler, Paimon,
two people with social anxiety. I have.
We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
And those groups are?
Nice work! Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
Joy about the clouds. So, are we gonna actually read these? Ah, I'm not reading them. I'm not reading all this. I'm not in the mood for reading right now. So be reading when you got a cold and you're tired as fuck. I think I probably accidentally clicked on the same ones, didn't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna stop reading and see if anything happens. Yeah, you didn't have to read all of them. They're fair on us. Sucrose must likely recap most of the ones. We'll pick one she thinks is more relevant.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Oh, that's actually quite clever.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Sino.
Oh right, Mika's the guy who looks like fucking a chocobo.
Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
Aww.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us in our search. Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
Oh, I wonder why.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Klee said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Misa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Yeah, no, Paimon, no, Paimon on many things. Smart wouldn't be one of them.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
Little brainstorming, huh?
Wait!
Oh.
Wait for me!
Better late than never, tomatoes.
Oh, Timaeus! What brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kinda sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-R?
Yeah?
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Oh. Is this who? Wait, who is she? Her name sounds familiar.
Wait, so Ying-R is the girl from Lila that Sucrose mentioned earlier? We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-R the whole time?
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-Ar's heart.
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-Ar?
She might be a random NPC, because I don't think she's one of like, the playable characters.
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that. I know full well that Miss Ying-Ar is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windbloom Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-Ar to Mondstadt.
Oh, we might end up actually seeing her.
But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream. And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-Ar's love if I'm so selfish?
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
Yeah, I still don't know who. Oh well.
But then what about Ying-Ar?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to Google this because it's going to bother me too much. This is going to really bother me too much because it sounds familiar. Why? Oh, hello. What's going on? Oh, I don't blame him actually. Oh, I don't. It's the perfume lady. If anyone's done the Leeway storyline, there's a point where you need perfume and you go to her. She strangely flirts with you, even though the traveler's like a teenager, but whatever. Which is weird because those dialogue will most likely be with the female traveler as well. And she has. Yeah, now I was trying to, because that's when it's like that name sounds familiar. I was like, oh, that's who. That's who it is. You know, I should actually just show it. I keep forgetting to do stuff like that because I'm not very good at describing it. Hang on. Let's see, because I think I should have a channel for. Let's try and think which is that. No, that's that monitor. There, if you can see. Hang on, let me. No, damn it! Hey, no looking right now. You can see it there. That's her. Like, if you remember, there's a better picture there. That's who he has a crush on. Which you look at her and you can't really blame him, right? Because I forgot I made a thing for this monitor, which look, it's multiple of me. And someone's on my lap right now. Okay, now let's switch back to this one. Oh, this one. There we go.
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were going to invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Aww.
I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand.
Also, I swear Timaeus' outfit is different.
Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
I can believe that.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Someone's on my lap.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie.
Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other 3.
Yeah, 1 down, 3 to go. But what do we do once we find all 3?
Paimon will do the honors. Ahem.
Come on then. She likes licking me when she sits on my lap, don't you? Very good lick.
We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus.
Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name too.
All right. We also have Klee.
That's me!
Oh.
With Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Let's fucking go!
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
Oh no, we got the map.
According to the prophecy, once we figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Up on butt.
Oh, we know something about that.
I've already found out where it is.
What?
A story about that.
Wow, that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Yes, I'm awesome.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Follow me.
This is it. We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy.
You're like a little baby. Despite being almost 13, still like a little baby, aren't you? Talking about my cat. She's on my lap. Got a cat on my lap. She likes. Okay, I need my hand back, I'm afraid. Wow, find out where this location. I have a. Oh, wait. Oh, it's them. Oh, it's there. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought it might be somewhere in here. But I guess not. Oh wait, that might not have been the best. No, not that. Because that will require some climbing. Because it looks like it's up top. So I think it'd probably best fast travel here instead. Where you going now? But she started to come on my lap, suck up, lick on my hand, and now she's gone back to the radiator. So I'm a cousin. I just can't believe this morning it was snowing like crazy, and now it's just rain. Thankfully not heavy rain, but still. That's British weather for you. It's always weird, isn't it? Got a mushroom.
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
And it is.
Aww, I don't see any lanterns here.
It's probably a metaphorical one.
Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Exactly. And his note here says that he would look up and seek the answer from the sky.
Paimon's reading too! Huh? It says to look up.
Oh, it's maybe.
But there's nothing above us! The wind didn't trick us, did it?
No, I think it's probably a constellation. This says now you should.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
Look! Look! The wind is blowing!
Dude,
What a strong wind current. Let's ride it up and see where it leads us.
that wasn't there before, was it? That weird floating little island.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
Ah, good old helpful Albedo. Yeah, that wasn't there before. I am almost like porting that.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
Oh, is this gonna stay here? This is kind of cool. Little floating island.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it?
Yeah, Venti.
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
Oh, good thinking, Kale. Huh. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
It's very fancy.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
It's not even that high up.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look.
It's gonna say her name on it, isn't it?
Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
He's being a cautious older brother. He's right up. Well, clean everyone.
Questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
I mean, there's no railings around the side of this little rock thing, so.
How is everything, Albedo?
It's a trap!
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy.
What about below the this island thing?
Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
That sounds kind of smart. But why?
I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
I just realised Tobias is the only fucking grown up amongst everyone. It must feel very awkward. I mean, once again, Paimon, she could be several hundreds of years old, but Might not be. And the same with Klee if she's an elf, but still. I think I'd feel awkward in this situation.
Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good.
Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Thank you for offering Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin hoping to find some information.
Nothing?
There's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here.
Venti?
But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
I just see some kind of... Wait.
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
The animal archon? Venti? Or
Never
Barbados
mind.
is-
It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Come on, join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world,
You can do it, Sucrose.
Well, she needs to sit down first.
then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
Golly, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is that I will be that guide.
Oh,
For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others. I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
All right, it's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person.
Aww.
I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
Yeah, seriously, he's the only grown-up here.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait, the lantern just lit up.
Ooh, is it good or bad? Is it gonna explode?
Whoa, all four sides of the lantern are glowing.
Huh? But
But it still was.
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
oh, all right.
Oh, it went out. Ah.
Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, you're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Oh, so it wasn't Venti this whole time. I kept assuming it was Venti. I guess I was wrong.
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Oh, it's Alice?
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, okay.
Well, what are you talking about?
Ooh.
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no? The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Oh. Is that a bomb?
Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
Mom?
Oh, it's Alice.
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
No, I don't think it is.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
Oh.
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself. Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
Well, some of us.
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story.
Ooh, I love stories. Ooh, get those fancy cuts.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Alright, please.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
Oh.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Aw. Also, I always thought, I guess that was my fault assumption.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
So I always assumed that Alice was also Mona's teacher, but I mean, you can't refer to her as an old hag, but if we're on the assumption that Alice is very old, to some extent that could be true, but, you know, don't age. But since we just heard someone talk about using divination, and it was an old lady, and clearly not Alice, does that mean we might end up seeing all these mages?
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
Aww.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages.
Oh.
When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhindaughter, also known as Gold.
Okay.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Oh.
Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
Could she have been one who spoke to me while we were investing? Oh, so that's who we heard talking to us then. This is this is always kind of my problem with this game. Well, other ones, it's like I said, if you go into this game now and you got through all the main story stuff that isn't that, and then they mention this again in the next main story stuff, you won't know any of this because this is part of an event that you missed. So you'd have to always I guess you'd have to make sure you go into guides and stuff. I hope there's people that channel one of this in knew that a lot of the story event stuff are not available after they're finished. And like I said, I'm sure there's people out there put all the cutscenes on the internet. You'd have to watch all of them. Mind you, most of them aren't that long. Like I said, this one, if you put all these together, it'll probably what, 3 hours.
If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
So does that mean one of these legendary mages is also an Archon? Because I'm pretty sure she said she was an Archon of Fontaine.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world, and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
Isn't it also implied that Lisa might be one of the disciples of these legendaries?
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
So she calls her, it's weird, she calls her Aunt Alice instead of Mom. I guess for him it feels much better than calling him Mum, because she didn't technically birth him.
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
Aww, that's really
So,
sweet.
the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again. regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
Oh. I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
Aww.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye, too.
Oh.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's wind bloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many, many years ago that Jay tied the knot. Ah, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom.
Aww.
Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windbloom Festival to the fullest.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Can I interact with anything? I can't interact with the lantern, but I can sit down. Oh, that's why I can't. I don't know, just something about her sitting down here seems kind of amusing. Or actually more appropriate. I can see DA being down here. There we go. I'm sure there's people taking pictures with their friends sitting at this table, but I don't have any. Let's head back down, I guess. Is this just going to be here after the... I'll have to check after the event. If I can remember, if I got good memory and remember where exactly this is. Somewhere around here. The event doesn't end until next week now. No, that was right. So shit, fucking shit, ass brain. Enough. Throw up.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, you know, let it out.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
Oh.
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windbloom Festival Special Ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yinger, right? Do you want Kale and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Ying-ar. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Oh.
Huh? Miss Ying-ar?
Oh, so that's Miss Ying-ar? I've never met her before.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Ying-ar, but how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't,
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know what to say.
Oh, bless him.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
Well, I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
We leave them to their privacy. They look quite happy. Maybe that's what the wind blooms is all about. Aw. The adventure came to an end. Everyone... Oh,
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
Oh.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date.
She sent her parents a divorce.
My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once, all with a smile on her face. But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best.
They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
Well, isn't it great that they are getting along so well?
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on.
Sorry, I got distracted. I just noticed the clouds are building up. Might end up snowing again.
It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them.
Just cloudy.
They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year. I wish that the Animal Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Oh, he knows. He knows. So now I think it technically was Venti, because he's the one who had the lantern.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Ah, Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Yeah, that sounds weird at all to say to someone.
Oh, really? May I?
Oh, she's in trouble.
Of course.
Kale excels into That's just out of context. It sounds so wrong.
Huh? What was that?
It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
Oh, there it is.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari! Sino!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you.
Wait, for me?
Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Like I say, it is so... I think it's one of those things that has to be deliberate, of Sino being interested in a card game. Just look at his design. Like, he kind of looks like someone you would see in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I think after the original Yu-Gi-Oh! They kind of deviated further away from the old Egyptian stuff.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
It's time to do.
Wait! I've got something to give you, too.
Oh?
Huh? Kale has a gift for us?
Yeah! I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, that's lovely.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
Aww.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt.
Whoa, are these really for us?
Thank you, we really appreciate it.
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Padisauras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
It looks like a dick.
Huh? Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Oh, I thought I was actually going to see it. It's in a test tube cloud. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff it seems. Let's see if those are in my inventory. No, that's not inventory, that's the counter thing. Oh, they haven't done them. Should be, yeah, there's, well, was it? No, that's not a purchase. I think my brain is already completely gone. Usually they're in somewhere like here, aren't they? Oh yeah, no, that's not it. What was the bookmark thing? Oh well. Also not done yet, but still some of the event stuff done. Which I think we'll start with the balloon ones. We've got like 3 of them left. And then we'll probably call it for today. I said, still trying to get over a cold. This weather is not helping. What's it been? Can't wait for spring to hit. So this is what this event's supposed to be symbolising around spring, but right now it's rain. Well, it's rain this part of spring, but it's cold as fuck and there's snow. Oh no, wait, that's not what I wanted. Or do I want to do the music one? No, actually we'll start with music instead. We should have like basically 3 left of them. It's like Aladdin-esque music. I mean, it shows colour, so this one smells, so it's kind of made fit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ooh, nailed it. Get into the rhythm. Get into the rhythm. Fuck. Well, we fucked that up. Didn't so well. I don't know if that was actually enough. No, it was. Okay, cool. Right. Next one. This one's really start picking up now. Ooh. So I'm not gonna jinx it. Oh, I almost fucked up. Ah, fuck, I was doing so well. Last second went too soon. Almost had a perfect run there. Oh well. Damn it. Fuck. Ooh, full marks. Alrighty. And of course, Venti's would be the last one. Here's the last one. Yeah, I did do. Okay, let's do Venti's then. Jesus, this looks like it's gonna be a wild one. Oh yeah, of course it would have to be this song. Fuck. Good. Damn it! Thinks as usual. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, that was a good end to that one. Not too bad. That's all the music ones done for now. Next we'll do the bloom ones, which is basically Pac-Man. Which took me the second time around doing this to make me realise I was fucking basically fucking playing Pac-Man here. Right. You know, I just run around as the Raiden Shogun for funsies. Because it doesn't really matter which character it is, but okay. Aha! And wind attack! Sucking them tellies. Aha! Too slippery for you. Got the ball. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck. Yeah. Some more balloons on the other side, even though I don't have to get them. I want to get them. Right. Aha, you better run. How do I grab that one? Oh, I see. Or not. Grab that one. Aha, eat shit, bitch. Oh, I see, so that one actually jumps down at some point. Oh, I have to go. I can't just jump over this, so. Definitely. Oh, hello. I see. Aha! Off I. Ah! Shh. Come on, me. I could have easily, like. Aha! That's all of them. That's a good enough score for me. Next one, my good sir. Ooh, this one looks like it's at night. Oh. I'll see what we do as we go. I'm always a fellow, just see how we go. Ah, no you don't. Ah, I'm too fast here. Gotta go fast. Oh, I see. Up and over situation. Oh. Here we go. Dental lawns. It's nighttime, bitch. I got some fast feet. Gotta go fast. Oh, I see. So it produces. Fuck! No, it doesn't produce fuck. I hesitated. I sort of pushed the button to. It does that. Balloons. Ah, I mean, it's super fast, but fast on my feet, bitch. But I'm also out of stamina. That one, that one, that one. Eat the wind attack, baby. Uh oh, they're not happy. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I see. I got my escape. Well, not escape. I got my plan in action, and it's well, what the hell? What the what? So what? Sorry, what? In my not bot. Lost. The balloons are right here. Okay. And I'm outie. So I need to get someone a glass of water, so I will be back in a moment. And we will continue this once I've got myself another glass of water. Alright, you gotta keep hydrated.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Well, excuse me, we're gonna get into some activity in a minute. And rewards. Start. This will be the final showdown. It's the final showdown. Okay. We're just gonna throw everything at me at once. Yeah. Ah. Uh oh. Aha. Oh jeez. Ah jeez. Ah jeez. Aha. Oh fuck. Ah shit. Any way to like combat against these guys? Ah, second thought. Ah, eat a dickweed. Well, the last balloon. Ah, fuck. Where's that last? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Through the portal we go. Ah! You can't go through that portal. But I can. Oh, is that? There's a big boy right there. Oh. Oh. Well, ah, shit. They're really throwing everything at me. Ah, fudge! Timed that wrong again. I think that's a balloon, yeah. Ha! Just make one more balloon. Sweet. Yeah, looks like that's all the balloons, yeah? Ah, suck it. Did I accidentally kill all the balloon guys? I think I did. There's one left in the room. Not for long. Let's think any balloon in the room. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 88. Yeah, we got all of them. It's concluded. Okay. Oh, it's not completely done. Now I've got the photo ones left. Oh. How are we doing for primos? Yeah, no, they're enough to buy 10. No? That's fine. Oh, yeah, photo things. Oh, I know where that is. And it also happens to be near a travel waypoint thing. Ah, this is appropriate weather for what's going on right now. Let's see. So we need to check the time. What was the time? I mean, we could have a cool fire. Damn it.
Propagate!
I was going to do something cool instead of having to stand in there. I timed it wrong. Okay, again.
Scatter!
Damn it, I couldn't see the photo. Ah, forget it. No, I kind of still want to see it. Right, let's do it again, so. Damn it, my time sucks. Wait, did I just die from the fire? How did I... Huh? Huh? Damn it. Yeah, I am. I'm dying from the fire here. You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Keeping that one. That's a keeper. Hello, I don't know why the wild dark rides are oh wait, because your name's dark. Good one, well, hello to you, Dark Ride. Doing the photo things at the moment. Basically finish up the last event stuff. Oh, so this one's at the foot of the mountain. What would be... I think if I go here, I can go flush. Pretty good. And you? This feels like it might be a bad idea. It might run out of stamina. I figured it could be... Oh, no. Ooh. Might actually have enough stamina to make it. Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, it is. Right, ooh. Do like this shot. Oh, idle animation. This is one of the ones where I have to wait. You can also have DNs have her to her idle animations. This is a time and wait sort of situation. Okay, cool. No. That count? So her idle animation is stretching now. Oh, I see that. So since all these ones are at the mountain sides. Oh right, so grab stuff along the way. I was taking a little drink of water. I thought it almost spilled water on my controller. That would have been pretty bad. Oh, I saw that coming almost immediately. I noticed I had almost no stamina. I would have drowned before I reached the other side. That would have been pretty not good. Okay, I have that. And on playing it. Yeah, so it's one of those who a lot of people do tend to be that, but I tend to be almost always playing it. I think my total playtime across both the PS4 and PS5 version would be close to almost 800 hours. So yeah, pretty clear.
The desert's a tough adversary. But at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get. And whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
You're dead meat!
Ooh. I love how it changed the sky color. That's actually kind of cool. No, I like the other one better. That was bad fun. I think. No, damn it. Vent stuff. Let's see what we can purchase. I'll also grab the. I don't think I really need any of these. Maybe these ones. Don't go. Okay. I think. So which one is the material ones? It's like, do I need them? I might need them. So if there's no less left to spend these points on, might as well. Someone want to fight? Who wants to fight? What's the bound music? Oh, it's this little ice lady here. You want a tango?
Illusion shot. Torn to oblivion.
Fucked with the wrong person.
One after another. You asked for it. Illusion shattered.
Solution just wanted to stop by and say hi. See you next time. Dark Bride has escaped. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And you have a good rest of your day as well. Right. Since you now finished the event stuff, because I still haven't. What's this? But don't think. Yeah, these only. Why didn't she check the I'd say that, I think. No, I can't get a full 10. If I grab, I don't get 7, so we get 7 from here. And then the other 3 from here. I mean, I already got Dia, but I could try and pull for her weapon again. Then again, I've never really been too bothered by that. Because at this point, as far as counters go, there isn't any ones I desperately want. Dia was the only one I really wanted, so I think like future banners, I'll probably just be saving them for either, if they appear again, to get their constellations for other characters that I don't have their constellations for. Which would count Dia. But then again... Wise decisions. Do I use these 10 on her to maybe get her constellation, which I probably won't? Or do I try and get her weapon? Because as I said before, the high build stuff and everything is mostly just if you have the Spiral Abyss. Because even getting up their constellation, because I don't have the Widen Shogun's constellation, I don't have any of her constellation, and you just saw me kick your ass with her. So half the time it's not necessarily unless you're doing the Spiral Abyss, but yeah, fuck, let's go for a try for a weapon. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, I'm not one of those people who gets obsessed, because my interest in the game is the story and the come on, but the whole like gacha system doesn't really bother me that much, unless it's a character I really want, like Dia. And most times any other characters, I'll try roll for them, but if I don't get them, it's not the end of the world. Alright. I wasn't expecting to finish that soon, though. Figured it'd be the same amount of time as yesterday's stream, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, could. You know, I just noticed we've got one of those blue wish things. I'm gonna use it now. I know I should use 10, but I just want to use one of these because you get these 3 so often. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Could try and. I can't even remember how far I was in the Spiral Abyss. Because we could do that. Because like I said, I'm doing shorter streams this week because of getting over a cold. But even I think like an hour and 40 minutes is a little too short. So maybe we could do a bit of Spiral Abyss. Like maybe try and get like full stars on these ones. Yeah, because these are the other ones that I've locked. Should need that. Check rewards. Because you get a lot of primo gems. Could be the way of seeing how far my power is at this point. Because I've leveled so much. Because I think to get these, you have to like get full stars in each of the chapters. Why not? Why not? Are these all cryo and okay? I mean, they're like level 60, so I should actually be able to like pummel these guys no problem. Let's see, start. If I remember correctly, we need like a full set. So I have the Traveler. We'll have so basically, about my current build for the second one, Zhongwei. Yeah, and yeah, and
Spring forth! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Time to put my work!
damn, I'm
Gloves off!
This isn't good.
You're not going anywhere!
you said I was, bitch tits.
To oblivion!
Let's get it on! Ha! Shine down!
I will have order. Have a load of this. Gather.
Punishment!
Well, I was one person to use that one.
Amp it up!
It's time for a fight.
It's time for you to shut the fuck up, bitch.
Power core!
You need to hurry up.
You can't run!
This was solidified.
Nowhere to hide.
You need to hurry up.
Hey! Pyrotechnics!
This is order. This was. No done.
Time to rock! With sword comes shadow.
You can't run. I miscalculated. Eat up. You need to hurry up.
Yeah! Lights out.
Alright, got 4 stars in that one. Let's have a... Let's actually continue it, because I figure we might as well actually continue it. So I think... I've got 3 stars in this, but we might as well try and get a free Simon here.
You'll get frostbite. Scatter!
And you can shut the fuck up.
Look alive! Flakula!
I'll protect us.
Oh fuck, that was not the right move.
Illusion shattered!
Who's this?
Inazuma shines eternal!
It's time for a flash freeze.
You asked for it!
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly. Spring forth. No problem. Scatter.
Shine down!
Stabilize.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. You can't run.
Let's move. Order guide you.
So quiet.
Shred till I'm dead.
Come at me. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Gather.
With sword comes shadow.
Guys up like nobody's busy.
Judgment.
Crumble. This is order.
I want to take this fucker out.
Look alive. Let's illusion shattered. Let's dance. Gloves off.
Looks like I went too far. Scatter! Germinate!
Look alive.
Stabilize!
No, don't jump in that.
Shiver. Time to run. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
You need to hurry up!
You can't run.
I will have order! You need to hurry up! Solidify!
Speed of light.
Oh shit, did I do that? Fuck up something. No shit, I didn't mean to click on that. How about that? I managed to claim all the awards in that one. So let's check. No, level 70. Mostly pyro. So it was only the middle one I didn't get a full star set. And then after that I started like the first of this. Well, I haven't started this. What level would these be now? In the 70s, and most of them are Sumeru styled characters. Oh. And then second. Oh. Level 80. Just a 4, and then as you get further down the line. And then the final there in the 90s, like 90 doesn't seem really fair because in the highest level the characters can go is actually fucking 90. I mean, you'd have to make sure everything else is like leveled up besides their main levels. Definitely, definitely one of those ones that I do keep tempting to want to try and do because there's, like I said, Genshin now has a platinum trophy, and this is one of the trophies where you have to finish all this and get all the full star things on them, which I feel like these ones I could definitely do because the levels of the characters are much lower than mine. Same with the first maybe 3 of these, but the final one, yeah. I can't really select it. Just thinking out of time because I don't think we'd ever get to it. Because it's something to probably try and do in stream. Try and like level up. Because all of these have set of 3, so it could be good to try and level up the other characters that I have and have other elementals. But that's always the case. Another thing, gripes I do have with this game is the grinding is just, well, tedious, especially when you're trying to get higher levels. It can get very tedious. But on the plus side, they don't try and nickel and dime you. They don't, like, you don't get to like a wall saying, oh, if you want all these materials, you can pay for them if you want to. There's none of that, which is kind of good. But because I feel like we could have time to maybe do maybe one more, maybe try this one, or at least try and get the 4 stars on this one. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do this last one to start. Have the same set of characters for the first set. It's very clear I still need to like kind of level Deer up a bit. And yeah. Let's start. So we're gonna start increase the attack.
Spring Fork! Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh, this guy. Damn it! I want to get rid of this asshole first.
Buckle up!
That was not the best choice on my part. I fucked it up. Right.
You're dead meat!
Fuck! Damn, he interrupted my... That's on me. I really fucked this up already.
Let's get it on! There is no escape!
Okay, I gotta make the second part of this really fast.
Order guide! Punishment!
Fuck, I should have had... I really did fuck something up.
Judgment! With sword comes shadow! Stabilize! Speed of light!
I don't know why I didn't do this, I fucked up the order.
Don't blink! Hey! Judgment!
Fuck it.
Shred up it! Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Oh, I did it. Okay.
Illusion Buckle up! Propagate! Scatter! You asked for it. Now you shall perish. Let's get it on. This is order. You can't run! Don't blink! Power core!
Quake!
Shiver! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Crumble! Stabilize! Order guide you!
Time to rock! With sword comes shadow. Ha! Incoming! Ha! Pyrotechnics!
Gather!
Don't climb, Johnny. For the love of God,
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
This is order.
Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Amp it up. Lights out.
Solidify!
Feel the beat. Incoming. To the chase.
I got a trophy for that. I feel like saying that's one of the trophies that you needed. Yeah. Yeah, it's a see clear all 12 floors. So it's just for those ones I need to get a star rank on, it seems. Okay. Oh, I can do into the 8th one. I need to in the 8th one? No, it's no, it's just the final chapter. Oh, cause yeah, I didn't have yeah. What this was like.
Gloves off. Come on, we can do it. I'll protect
Oh fuck, that was probably not the best option.
There is no escape.
Spring forth! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Well, now I don't wonder why I fight.
Stabilize!
Power core!
Order guide you!
Judgment! Speed of light! Hey! You can't run! Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Judgment! Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Shiver! Pyrotechnics!
Rise!
Time to rock!
Solidify! This is order. Crumble!
Judgment! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Power core!
Quake!
You can't run! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Order guide you.
Don't blink! Yeah! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Shred till I'm dead!
Oh shit, I don't want to continue to number 9. Just want to collect the rewards from doing that one now. No shit, no, damn it again. So, yeah. That's basically all those done. Yeah, because like, the first couple I could see easily doing, but the final one would probably be less difficult. Maybe something to do on the stream, maybe at some point. Or maybe try and level up all counters. So just look at the trophy list just a second, guys. Oh, usually lots of trophies now, right? Trophies. Because the PS5 version has a platinum trophy now. The other ones are just like collectibles and doing stuff, which would be relatively easy. And as you know, with me with trophies, it is very apparent to do the hardest ones first and the easiest ones last. And this would, yeah. So it was just to get all Abyss stars in the single Abyss, so they don't count the last 3 though. Just to complete the last 3, which is kind of cool when I think about it. But that would be the most difficult one. Because I wouldn't mind having the platinum for Genshin. I mean, like I said, I've got like close to like 800 hours if you count the PS4 version. Because I'm pretty sure the does it list the PS4 trophy? Does it actually separate it? Oh look, it does, and I believe it doesn't have a platinum. Yeah, so they added a platinum for the thankfully, the trophy's already unlocked. Prior to that, still unlocked. I mean, actually, I believe that happened when I loaded it in the game. That all the PS5 ones unlocked. Yeah, I guess they saw enough complaints or people wanted a platinum trophy. As I said before, this week is short streams because I'm still getting over a cold, and I don't want to risk pushing myself too much. But I'm getting there. Like I'm starting to feel better, bit by bit. But as usual, we'll see how my brain does not want to work. How tomorrow goes. I hope I should feel a lot better. But obviously, maybe tomorrow will also be a shorter stream as well. But with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Tomorrow, I will be doing. What's it? My brain's gone completely blank on me. Some Hogwarts Legacy. That's it. Hogwarts Legacy. So I hope you have a good rest of the day, or even whatever time zone it may be where you are, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Hogwarts Legacy.